Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I want to share with you one of the resolutions that I took earlier this year, the beginning of this year, and it's actually to spend less money on album. And so the reason why I tell you this is because I want to be held accountable in case I slip, which I nearly did for ENHYPEN this comeback. I mean, I still don't know, like normally I would have jumped on the POVs and everything just because this is what I usually do. But now with the resolution that I took, it's kind of like, let's hold back, wait until maybe to see how I feel about the actual comeback before deciding to get the album, So yeah, I just wanted to put it out there because I want to be held accountable. I think one of the reasons why I'm doing this is, well, definitely to save up money, but I guess in a sense it's kind of like also me trying to prove to myself that I am tempted. There is temptation, but I can hold back on it. Does that make sense? I don't know, that's kind of like what's going on in my head right now because I was really debating whether I wanted to get the album or not, so both versions obviously, but yeah, we'll see after this reaction, I suppose. Anyway, so last time with Tamed Dash, I think I came to the conclusion that it was like an enjoyable song, but like I wasn't in love with it the way I was with Fever or even their debut song, like so far with ENHYPEN I feel like there's hasn't been a song which I have like truly disliked or anything of that sort. It's actually quite the opposite, but like in the spectrum of like me liking something, there's quite a big range. So I feel like in the spectrum right now, Tamed Dash is probably like the one that I enjoy, but like it's the lowest in my spectrum, and I feel like Fever is like the highest possible right now with the spectrum, if that makes sense. So I have a feeling though that this one, just based on the teaser and everything, I will most probably enjoy more than their last comeback. So yeah, I have the English captions on. Blessed-crused. Let's go. Doesn't it look like one of the ending scene of like a movie where like... Oh no! Oh, 20? The year 20? Oh! I was 5. Some of them weren't even born. Ooh. Oh! Jake is gonna make me forget my resolution. Does he have hand tattoo? Now that's a makeover. Holy crap. Sorry, I'm speechless because like the nail paint, sorry. Nah. I mean, yes, but Damn, this is good. No, 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 no. Oh no. Hmm? Oh, that's the thing with the where is it? Webtoon, right? Listen, I don't want to come across as like ungrateful, because I don't think I am. At least I hope so. But this felt kind of short. Like I wanted this to keep on going. Like more. Like give me more. It's like there's no reason for me to, you know, what is it? Around the bush? There's something. I'm missing a word here. Beat around the bush. There's no reason for me to be beating around the bush, right? That's a saying. Anyways, to get straight to the point, this was incredible. Now, personally, I was born in '95, so technically I have, you know, went through the whole 2000 years and everything music-wise, but like I wasn't listening to K-pop. I was listening to French music with Laurie and, you know, Priscilla, people like this. And so I guess what I'm trying to say is that I do not have the proper knowledge, I suppose, to say whether this song sounds 2000-ish or not. Though the music video, though, many scenes in this music video feel, you know, 2000-ish. I think what made it believable for me is probably, first of all, the chrome type of scene. When he's standing in front of those spots behind him, that is also extremely, like, I can vividly remember some videos of like artists with those spots behind them. It very much fits the concept of like 2000-ish. Also, what is it? The angle of some of the scenes that they're shooting at, you know, like either very high or very low. That, and also kind of like the fish lens type of, I don't think it's a fish lens, but like just like the round effect, whatever you call it, you know. But not only that, I think where they nailed it the best is probably in the outfits. Like the oversized tracksuit. Like, I don't know much about, you know, fashion and history and everything, but I feel like tracksuit is such like a statement piece in the whole hip-hop scene. And so seeing them sporting, you know, tracksuits and everything is such a clever way, I feel like, to bring back to those years. But yeah, personally my favorite is when they're wearing the same outfit, the red shirt and those black pants. Like, this outfit to me screams so much like, what is it, HOT, or like, you know, first gen K-pop, because like I've seen some of the videos, and I think one of the biggest differences between, you know, stage what is it, outfits nowadays and back then is how uniform it looks on stage, if that makes sense. Like, something that I noticed from the very few videos that I've watched from the first generation, a lot of times they had similar outfit, if not identical. And so when you look on stage, it looks like they are one, if that makes sense. I guess nowadays what tends to be done is there is like a concept, there's like a core concept, and the stylists are going to be choosing outfits for each of the members around that concept, but making them stand out from one another. So it still looks, you know, cohesive on stage, but they each have their own little flair to it, if that makes sense. And so obviously when I see them having like identical outfits towards the end of the music video, it's kind of like a risky move in a way. I just love that little reference, I suppose, to the first K-pop gen. But then again, like, I guess if we look at like NSYNC or whatever, did they have like similar outfits? I don't know. I wasn't really into music back then, I guess. What I'm trying to say is that whoever worked on, you know, putting together the outfits and everything, they were really good at making it historically correct, I suppose. 2000s. Yeah, they did their research, I suppose. I feel like Jay like this with the glasses on his forehead reminds me of like Digimon. Yes! Oh my god, Jay reminds me of that character in Digimon because of his glasses, his goggles on the forehead. I don't know. Also, yeah, weirdly enough, the opening scenes reminds me of that ending scene in Fight Club. The opening scene reminds me so much of the ending scene from Fight Club. I personally never watched Fight Club, but like, it's so iconic that, you know, I know of that ending scene. And so I don't know if this is what they were trying to reference, or it's just me who is seeing like a similarity here. But if they did in fact try to, you know, recreate that scene from the Fight Club, for them to then incorporate some type of like shadow boxing type of movement in the dance would make sense, probably. I don't know, but that's freaking cool. Is there a thing as well with them wearing red and blue and talking about pills, like in the Matrix? You know, when they have like those red pills and blue pill that you can choose. Oh my god. What is it with the servers though? Like, who's standing at the... Like, why are they trying to destroy? Okay, now that I started looking deeper into the music video and the lyrics, I feel like it's actually a lot more deep than I thought it would be. Like, the more I look at the music video, the more I notice things, and it only makes the whole experience even better. I think there was a lot more that I wanted to say when watching the music video, but the thing is, the song holds so much power to it that it just kind of like took my attention. It kind of like demanded attention in a way, and I couldn't dare to speak up or like speak above what they were trying to say, if that even makes sense. Like, this to me, it felt like it was demanding my attention, like my full-on attention, you know, not only because of what was going on the screen, but also music-wise, it was really captivating in a way. And plus, I feel like you could, you know, dissect the lyrics and make it make sense with their own concept, with the whole, you know, werewolves and vampires and stuff, but also outside of it too, I suppose. I mean, I didn't go too deep into the lyrics yet, but I have a feeling it could be applied outside of their own concept. So I think to, you know, go back to what I said about the spectrum that I have at the very beginning, I don't know if I love this as much as I love Fever, but I am very much in awe in front of this, if that makes sense. And so I have a feeling that that song is going to be placed quite high on the spectrum that I was talking about at the beginning. So I think, you know what, if I had to give it like a note on 10 right now, a score on 10, I would probably give it like a 9 on 10. And I'm only giving it a 9 because I feel like it will grow on me even more than it already has. So yeah, I'm leaving it room to grow even more on me, which I'm pretty certain it will. So yeah, that was solid. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna stop you here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.